Yeah, we'll check it later. Okay, a lot of you are here for the upset Adam drama. I'm just gonna read through Upset's tweet longer. So Upset wrote back. Basically, Alfari asked to speak with Upset after talking with Fnatic due to their history as teammates and friends, which can, of course, is a natural progression.
Hope you all have a good morning, chat. Thanks for 3 months, Caedrel.
I'm gonna turn off alerts for a bit. Yo, Hapa, thanks for 3. I'm gonna turn off alerts because if I have alerts on, I'm gonna get stun locked. I'm gonna get stun locked if I have alerts on. Yeah, basically Alfari said that he spoke to Upset because he was going to join Fnatic. Fnatic management took the decisions of which players to sign, and he was giving feedback on someone and speaking to them. But no one's shocked. He wants to be surrounded by players that'll make him the best team, and he wants to probably win Worlds, right? Basically what Upset's saying is he doesn't want to share things online. And he has shared the situation with Yamato, and he wants to do the same with Hidesang because they were the people that he felt he had a trusting relationship with. He doesn't want to have anyone close to him exposed, people saying terrible things about what happened in his private life, his family. Because people in this industry spread information like fucking wildfire, which is true, you know. There will always be people online that will try to anything to hurt you and the people around me. It's utmost priority to keep that from happening as much as I can. I believe everyone has a right to privacy, and I could not tell people I don't fully understand what the situation is. He knew me well enough as a person and how much I care about competing. She would never ask me to leave Worlds, and she has been nothing but supportive. People attacking her based off assumptions when they do not have any insight are really the worst and do not think for a second there's a real human, and that was what you're doing is just very harmful and disgusting. I understand not being open with a private life of me and my loved ones could lead to mistrust, and I would understand that people would not want to play with me, but personally, assuming things with bad intentions is really the lowest of lows, and I'll restrain myself from talking about my experience of working with Adam, but I'm honestly shocked he would send this much hate and abuse towards the direction of my wife without knowing anything because of his personal frustrations. Saying the last thing I told to my team that my wife is just feeling bad so I need to leave is an outright lie. I shared with the team deep pain and sadness I was going through in this time. I shared that I wish I could tell them if something happened to me, I have to keep private traumatic events to my family because it's so difficult enough to deal with the hardships of life brings. I mean, what he's basically saying is he doesn't want to tell anyone. So, I mean, everyone wants to hear my take on this. Basically, I think there's 2 sides to the story, which, I mean, are both correct. On one side, you have Adam, who is really frustrated because his bot lane his AD carry literally leaves within the 12 hours. Read the last paragraph. You're very emotional with all this, and I understand his frustrations very well, but how should I trust people with the most personal things if I don't have conversation with them and the trust is not there? Just because we are teammates does not mean that I can trust you with the life of my loved ones if you have shown me 0 reason to believe so. And with all of this, I think the point is very clear. I'm sure there are a lot more things to add, but I just wanted to share with the hope that less people are using the situation to do hurtful things and understand my point of view. And everyone has a right to privacy and should not be judged so harshly based on pure and bad intentions. Speculations, which he admits are just speculations. Also, him saying he does not give a shit about my privacy because he worked hard is another great reason why I would never share something which occurred. Okay, so before I start, a lot of the times I read things on Reddit that's like drama between players, right? And drama between player and team, or some beef from solo queue. And I can react to that, and I can give my opinion, and it's funny, and everyone clips it, and it's all great. I feel like this situation is slightly different because this is now on a personal level. And as much as I'm a React Andy, I don't want to be the person to spew out opinions and like make people jump on bandwagons with what I think because it's a personal situation, right? What I will say is I can understand both sides of the story. One side, you've got a very young player, first time at Worlds, and his teammate leaves within 12 hours of the game starting, and he has no idea why. Then he loses, he's getting replaced. You know, there's lots of bad things going on in his mind from his point of view, so he's really frustrated. Was it immature of Adam to do this on Twitter? I think it was not the right thing to do. But by the looks of it, Adam was struggling, right? He's being replaced. He didn't do anything at Worlds because his AD carry left. And now Fnatic management wants to replace him. So with these 3 things, I can understand why I did it. And then for Upset, of course, it's natural that he has no right to anyone. He doesn't owe anyone anything. This is his life, okay? You guys know Upset. You guys watch Upset. You guys know who Upset is. You don't know who Elias is. You don't know who his wife is. You don't know who he is in his free time and as he is as a person, right? It's a relationship to the player, not a relationship to the person. He doesn't owe you anything as a person. So it's in his best interest and all his rights if he doesn't want to leak or share or say anything whatsoever. The last thing I'll say on this is, if Upset hypothetically was to come out and say the reason, right? And this reason, whatever it may be, is like a saddening reason, or something happened in his family, or something happened to his wife, God forbid, right? I think everyone would be like, oh, okay, that happened, now I get it. He could do that if he wants to, but he doesn't want to, because he doesn't want people to know about his life. But I'm telling you, if this did happen, then no one would care anymore. It's just people want drama. People want to know the truth. But you have no right to know the truth. It's not your business, yeah? It's not your business. It's not my business, yeah? So, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Like, I am a React Andy sometimes, and I feed drama a little bit. And it's good memes and stuff, but this is too personal, so I'm not gonna stay on this topic for too long. I don't want to be the guy that says, haha, I was right, or haha, I was wrong, or haha, he did this, haha, she did that. Just childish, it's immature, it's none of our business, it's none of your business. Who the fuck cares? Like, just move on with your life and find something more interesting, because this drama is not drama, this is personal drama. And personal drama is none of your business. And it's none of my business either. So, yeah, that's all I would say. Cool, moving on. All I will say is, like, Adam, I'm sorry, brother. Rough experience, it sounds like. I hope you find more happiness in BDS. Upset, I hope he finds a way to get out of this, because some of the comments are disgusting. Like, these are the stupidest takes I've ever seen on Twitter. Like, I understand privacy, but it was 12 hours before the first Worlds game. You ruined their chance at something they have been working for their entire career. I mean, yes, of course you're right. Of course, you know, they worked an entire year for this, right? Yes. But there's a lot of context that no one understands, yeah? The reason it's personal is because people don't want to tell you things. And if they don't tell you things, you don't have the full picture. And if you don't have the full picture, you make assumptions. And when you make assumptions, you could be wrong and kind of like harassing people for no reason, right? So please, guys, if you're someone in the chat who hates Upset or hates Adam, please wait for the full story to come out before you're being cringe and childish and immature online, saying I was right, he was right, she was right, okay? Because first of all, it doesn't matter who was right in the first place, and second of all, it's none of your fucking business, or none of my fucking business, right? So yeah. Yeah, a lot of parasocial shit going on the internet right now because of someone's personal life, which is really, really annoying. But yeah, that's the internet.